Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. So in this video, we'll cover the day one of the itinerary in Varkala. If you have not watched my previous video on the top 5 must visit places, then do watch that and then come back here. So the first and foremost question is how to reach Varkala from Bangalore and whether there are any nearby places alongside Varkala which you can also cover along with this trip. Yes, there is a place called Tiruvanathapuram which is very nearby to Varkala, which you can also try to cover within 1 day or maximum of 2 days. So we wanted to visit Tiruvanathapuram before going to Varkala. As you can see, this is the Tiruvanathapuram airport. We landed here exactly at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we took an auto to directly go to anantha padmanabha swamy temple. So we had our breakfast at the airport lounge, so we were almost ready. And if you are someone from Bangalore, this is a very good thing to do because it only takes 1 hour for the travel time from Bangalore to this city, and it is very good that you don't have to spend an extra night here to just to visit this temple, and it's a good start to go for a temple in the beginning before you go for Varkala. For the auto, we spent around 200 rupees, which I felt a bit costly because he was asking for around 300, but somehow we bargained and got it at 200 rupees. I can understand it is like we are someone from outside and they were charging high for us, but still I felt it was very costly just for a matter of few kilometers. So he dropped exactly at this south entrance of the temple. But first I wanted to see that the great tower of the temple, but I was so disappointed when I saw this. But then I got to know that this is a south entrance where you can directly go into the temple, and there are like four entrances, okay, north, south, east, and west. You can enter this temple from any of the entrances, and from this entrance you get special tickets and you can directly go in. So that was it, and then we went and checked the with a temple guide, and he said that you have to go to north entrance to actually go from the main entrance of the temple. So we came here. So this is the north entrance, and here you can see that clock room and dhoti center, right? So if you have seen my previous video, I spoke about the dress code and other things. So only sari is allowed for the girls, and for boys dhoti is very much compulsory. So you have to keep all your bags, any other belongings, whatever you have, except your digital watch. They will not allow anything inside. So there will be a very tight security checking everywhere. So be very careful. You can't even take anything inside, neither your camera, mobiles, nothing. Everything you have to keep in the clock room, and then only you should visit the temple. So in the clock room, they will charge you around 80 rupees per bag, including, I mean, mobile charge is again extra. You have to pay around 30 rupees or something. Temple timings I have mentioned in my previous video. I'll also link in the description box. Do check that out. So after darshan, we reached the Tiruvanathapuram railway station at around 10:30 in the morning. It took us some time because there was a huge rush because of the Ayappa season. But after once we came to the railway station, we just inquired if there is any train to Varkala, direct train. So he said there is one at 12 o'clock, and we thought we'll wait for another 1.5 hour. So he took us 90 rupees for two persons, which I felt was worth it because the taxi was very costly to go from Temple to Varkala, and the time it took was around 30 minutes to reach Varkala, and at around 1 o'clock we had reached Varkala railway station. So from Varkala railway station, we get so many autos to go for North Cliff and South Cliff. So I had booked a resort in a South Cliff just to avoid the crowd in the North Cliff. So I'll show you the room tour in the next video, as this video is already a bit very lengthy. For the auto, we spent 150 rupees from Varkala station to South Cliff Resort. So the resort which I had booked was Oceano by Troville, which is in the South Cliff. So we went around 1:30 there and we had our lunch. We took some rest and we got ready at 3 o'clock and we started to explore from there. On day one, I wanted to cover all the famous beaches in Varkala. So first one was Varkala beach and second one a black sand beach, which was a bit more unique. So that's why I thought of exploring that. So when I checked on the maps from my resort, it was showing around 1.5 kilometer to Varkala beach and again extra 1.5 kilometer to the black sand beach. So I thought I will walk on the streets of Varkala and go for the beaches. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de What you are seeing is the Varkala beach, also known as Papanasham beach. So this beach was already crowded. I think we reached around 3:45 in the afternoon. It was already crowded just to witness that sunset. Sunset looks so good from this beach that I could tell. As you can see on the in the front of the beach, there were like lots of mini cafes and other shops, and there were also other activities like surfing, etc. Who are interested to do can also do that. I was actually searching for a paragliding, but I could not find it anywhere on the beach side. So I just skipped that idea. Maybe if there was something like that, I would have tried out, but I was not sure because I searched the whole beach and I couldn't find anywhere. And actually, I wanted to spend my sunset looking into this beach, so I thought we'll quickly move towards the black sand beach, see that, and then return back and maybe sit at some cafe and enjoy the sunset. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil. As you can see, this is the cliff which I was talking about. This is the famous North Cliff of Varkala Beach. From here, you will find awesome views of the beach. So make sure you are not missing this cliff at all. If you are not there in this cliff, then you are missing the whole Varkala itself. So there are lots of restaurants, lots of shopping. Make sure when you are shopping, right, especially for girls, bargain like anything, then only you will get the proper clothes. So I took one top from here, which I really liked it and felt really worth of it. And the views, I can't tell much about it. It is just awesome. That's the only one word I can use. And the cafes, you definitely have to visit any one of the famous cafe. So I can name so many cafes, but I rather suggest to visit Darjeeling Cafe. The views was awesome. It is the highest rated cafe I can tell if you want me to rate it. And second would be, I will say Cafe Del Mar and maybe Cafe Italiano, but that is very much hyped, I felt. But Darjeeling Cafe, the views, the food, everything was top notch.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de
So this is the black sand beach which I was mentioning about. We reached here at around 5 o'clock in the evening and it was almost sunset time, and it was so good because crowd was less obviously than the Varkala beach. And again, this beach was very huge. Like here you can see only a part of black sand, but if you are planning to go still more farther, you will find more black sand there. And people were actually playing there, but it was good. We didn't wanted to go that far because we were already tired walking 3 kilometers from our resort. So we thought we'll spend some time, nice time here since it was already a mid sunset, and we thought of going back. So we headed back halfway to Varkala beach. We found this Cafe Del Mar. So this is the cafe which is directly facing the Varkala beach. So we thought we'll have some time here, maybe drink some coffee or some shakes. So we took a chocolate shake as well as lime soda as well as some snacks to have, and it was so good because sunset was on point here. So we spent our sunset here, and later we ordered, I think, chicken biryani. That was also good. The food Everything was very good in this cafe. Definitely, I will recommend to visit this. Once we had our food, I guess it was around 7:30, we started moving towards our resort. So again, it was another 1.5 kilometer of walking, but we really enjoyed this because on the cliff, so many things were happening. Like there was live music which was playing at almost all the restaurants. There was shopping, everything was lit. So it was nice to see the cliff decorated with lights. That was our day one at Varkala. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. See you guys in the next video. Until then, keep exploring and keep smiling. Goodbye.